everybody, and welcome to another exciting installment of Wrestling Rampage. The two-man band is right here, baby.
We're back right here, and you guys wanted it. You guys asked for it. I've been getting messages about when are you guys doing WrestleMania 20?
Yeah, when are you doing WrestleMania 20? You know what, motherfuckers? We're doing it right now, okay?
Right now.
We're doing it right now.
Right now, it's fine.
We're doing WrestleMania 20 now.
Now, before we get started with this, it is a two-part series. If you guys went to our Facebook page or if you guys went to Twitter, it is a two-part series. This is the first part. You got to watch the second part because WrestleMania 20 was so big.
Yep. Then we had to do a two-part.
Yeah, we had to do a two-part series on it, and that's what we're going to be doing. This is the first part, and then you guys go to the second part.
Yes.
To finish up the glorious WrestleMania 20.
The glorious
Here we go.
WrestleMania 20.
Part 1 of WWE WrestleMania 20, where it all begins.
Again.
This is the DVD review for you guys. March 14th, 2004. It is a Raw and SmackDown brand pay-per-view together. It is sponsored by Snickers Cruncher.
Yes, Snickers Cruncher. If you're hungry, grab a Snickers.
That's right. If you guys remember the Snickers Cruncher, you bite into that motherfucker and one of your teeth will pop out.
That's right.
Because that was some hard-ass candy. Theme songs. Step Up by Drowning Pool.
Step Up by Drowning Pool.
Which is the they have for the menu music.
Yes, and it's a good song.
Good song. And then a little underrated song they also had. They only played it a little bit.
Yeah.
Not much, but Touché by Godsmack.
Oh, big fan of Godsmack.
Yes,
I enjoy this song as well.
Both songs are really, really good. Step Up gets kind of stuck in your head.
Yes, it does. After hearing that for so long.
Step up, you're going to live on the edge of a broken dream.
After hearing that so long.
And here we come, full circle. You know, WrestleMania 1, WrestleMania 10, and then they had to come back for WrestleMania 20.
Where it all begins again.
At MSG Madison Square Garden right there in New York City, New York.
That's right.
The birthplace of WrestleMania 1.
Yes, in the birthplace of the New York Knicks.
You didn't mention that, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
But, first match on the card was SmackDown. Yep. Had, for the WWE United States Championship, you had the champion, The Big Show, taking on a young, up-and-coming John Cena.
Yes, John Cena. Remember last year he was on the Sunday Night Heat show?
Yeah.
Rapping to cardboard cutouts of Jay-Z and whoever, Fabulous, whoever the midget was.
Yeah, whoever the midget was.
And now at least he's on the card for WrestleMania in the opening match for WrestleMania 20. Where it all begins. Again, you're going to hear us say that forever.
Yes, honestly, I thought the match was pretty good.
Yes, it was. It was a really decent... It was a good opening match for WrestleMania 20.
Yes.
And John Cena comes out. You know, he's supporting the old New York Knicks with the Patrick Ewing jersey.
That's right.
So, yeah.
Yeah. And the one thing that I did love about this WrestleMania is how they had the position of the camera where they had the screen in the background of some of the wrestlers, like you had Big Show and Cena. Some of the more bigger shows for the matches, unlike some of the other ones where all you see was the WrestleMania 20 logo.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, I enjoyed that little setup. John Cena ends up getting Big Show in an FU.
Yep.
Which was really big, you know.
Yes, it was.
You know, this is the first time he's actually laid something off on Big Show like that. You know, you've seen the cameras flashing.
Yep.
You've seen Pops fall asleep, you know, and everything else, you know. And he ends up doing the FU, and he tried to go for the pin. 1, 2, kick out.
And Big Show kicks out.
Did you see John Cena with the John Cena I can't believe it face?
Yep. That you see nowadays, that he can't win a match.
That he can't win a match.
And then John Cena grabs the steel chain with the master lock on it.
Yep.
And then the referee fucking tells Cena you can't use that, and Cena just throws it away, and the referee goes after the steel chain with the master lock on it. Mm-hmm. And then John Cena grabs the World Life brass knucks, hits Big Show on the head.
The custom knucks.
Yeah, the custom knucks hits Big Show on the head. Big Show bounces on the 3 black ropes. And John Cena views them 1, 2, 3. We got a new United States champion, and hustle, loyalty, respect John Cena.
The Doctor of Thugonomics at this time.
Yes, the Doctor of Thugonomics.
And the Doctor has his doctorate as the new WWE United States
remember, he's got
champion.
a PhD in Thugonomics.
He does.
It was a really good match.
A really good opening match for WrestleMania 20. Then we have Bischoff in the back, where you see Coach.
Yeah, and you see Johnny Nitro with the WCW Nitro music. Do 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 do. Yeah,
that's what he always did. And he goes, Coach, I need you to find the Undertaker.
And Coach goes, well, the Undertaker's on SmackDown. I'm on Raw. Well, it don't fucking matter. Go find him.
Yeah, go find him. And the sad part is, during this entire event, he never found.
No, he didn't. He did find the Undertaker.
Then we have Evolution's promo.
Yes, I enjoyed the Evolution promo. Is right on the steps, right where fucking Randy Orton kicks Mick Foley down the stairs.
Ah!
And you son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch.
And then he spits in his face.
Come on, give it to me. Yeah.
And he spits right in Mick Foley's face. And then the slow-mo. I gotta remember this.
Yes,
all right?
Yes.
Where fucking Batista and Flair got Mick Foley held up, and Orton in slow-mo punching.
You see Mick fall.
Falls like a lip noodle. And then we see Batista powerbomb him through the catering table with the nachos and all that. And Randy Orton, you son of a bitch, slaps his head and then my other favorite, he goes, what did you do? You got tired of us beating you up, and we got tired too. What did you do? You called Hollywood. You called Hollywood. You called The Rock. Guess what? We beat him down too, in his white pants.
Yeah,
with the stripes.
With his black pants with the white stripes.
Yeah,
beat his ass down too, which culminated into this match of if you guys, well, it's not the next one, but later on. With the Rock and Sock connection.
Yes.
So, and then we have a blase match. I mean, it wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that bad.
For the Raw, it's for the World Tag Team titles. It's a fatal 4-way. When the champions, and I forgot they were champions.
I did too.
And Booker T and Rob Van Dam.
I forgot Rob Van Dam and Booker T were World Tag Team champions at this time. It's because some stuff is a blur to me.
I don't remember them winning the belts.
Yeah.
Mainly because, they were a good team. It's just they were an oddball team.
Yeah.
They were kind of like thrown together. But Booker T and Rob Van Dam put their titles on the line against La Resistance.
Yep. Rene Dupree and Rob Conway.
Lance Cade and Mark Jindrak, or should I say Garrison Cade?
Garrison Cade and Mark Jindrak and the Dudley Boys.
Which they earned their way.
Yes, they did. They earned their way.
Val Venus and Lance Storm, which is on this.
Yeah.
The
Dudley Boys earned their last spot by defeating Val Venus and Lance Storm. Everyone knows who was going to win that match.
Not that
it was just. It was okay. It was an okay match.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't suck, but it was just like, okay. It was what it was.
Yeah.
Booker T ends up getting Rob Conway in the scissors kick.
Yep, and Rob Van Dam climbs up 5-star frog splash on Rob Conway and goes like this after that.
Yeah, he goes.
And 1, 2, 3 pins Rob Conway, and Rob Van Dam and Booker T retain the World Tag Team titles.
That's right, in quick fashion.
Yes, it was.
It was about a 10-minute match. It wasn't that long.
The only one that had a chance of beating Booker T and Rob Van Dam was the Dudley Boys.
Yeah, Garrison Cade and Mark Jindrak, no chance. La Resistance was weak at this point.
Yeah.
They were, lagging their career because, their 03 year, they were more on top than they were in 04. So Booker T and Rob Van Dam still the World Tag Team Champions. Then we get another Raw match between Christian and his former best friend, Chris Jericho.
Yes.
All about a bet.
A bet. $1 Canadian.
Yeah, $1 Canadian.
On who could sleep with who? Can Christian sleep with Lita first, or can Chris Jericho sleep with Trish first?
That's right. And it ends up with, Jericho getting feelings for Trish, wanting to call off the bet. And, she found out about the bet, got mad, blah, blah, blah.
And Christian, I'm your best friend, man.
Yeah, I'm your best friend, man. You got this over a girl, man?
Yeah. And you know what? It was a good story. Good build-up.
It was a good build-up for it. Not only that, but we see referee Tim White.
Yeah, referee Tim White came back after his injury
in 2002.
In 2002 from that Hell in a Cell match at Judgment Day 2002 between Chris Jericho and Triple H.
Yes, but honestly, I thought the match was really good.
Yes, it was. It was a really good match.
Good blow-off for a pretty good storyline about who could have sex with who.
Yep.
What happens is Trish comes down to the ring. She gets pushed down by Christian.
And then
Jericho ends up, when she gets pushed down, Jericho goes over there and tries to help her.
And fucking Trish elbows Chris Jericho. Christian rolls him up in a schoolboy. 1, 2, 3. Christian beats Chris Jericho.
That's right.
And Trish checks on Jericho and all this. And then the audacity.
The audacity. This
Trish Stratus slaps Chris Jericho in the face about 3 times. And them are some stiff slaps.
Yeah.
And then here comes Christian back in Premier.
Oh, when he does the Premier.
Yeah, in Premier. And he goes, "Come on, baby." Right? And then fucking Christian grabs Trish by the hair. She likes her rough. I can give it to her rough.
Yeah, they go up the apron. Christian wraps his head around her hair and kisses her. If Trish likes the kinky stuff,
yeah,
give me a call, baby.
And Chris Jericho was upset.
Chris Jericho's there, holding his face.
Yep. At least he knows how to sell.
Yeah, he knows how to sell. Ending of that match. Then we go to Mick Foley, and The Rock has their little promo in the back where The Rock makes fun of everybody.
Yeah, makes fun of everybody. The Hamburglar Grimace, which is Rosie and the Hurricane. He sees, oh, it's Jimmy Snuka and Don Morocco. And I was like, who else is going to mention? Goddamn, the fucking Dunkin' Donut guy next?
Well, he already mentioned Lillian with the goddamn fucking easy big fella.
Yeah, and then he fucking opens his goddamn door and says, "Look at the arena!"
Yeah.
Like, who cares about the fucking arena? Can we get to the match, please?
Yes, can we get to the fucking match, please? And then finally he shuts the fuck up so we get into the match. Raw was the show. It's a 2-on-3 handicap match with Evolution, Ric Flair, Batista, and the Intercontinental Champion Randy Orton.
There you go, Charles Batista. This is when I like Batista, man. Right here, in 2004 when he was in Evolution, okay? Now are you fucking happy, Charles? I said something nice about Batista. I liked him when he was in Evolution, but not when it was just a 3-man team.
But Evolution takes on the Rock and Sock Connection and Mick Foley and the Rock.
This was a really good 2-on-3 handicap match.
Yes, I really enjoyed this match.
Yeah. My favorite, Ric Flair was going to do the people's elbow. Ooh, yeah! Right? And then The Rock does the strut on his people's elbow. It's fucking great.
Yeah, it was classic. It was classic. Mick Foley ends up getting Randy Orton to the DDT.
Yes.
And
then Mick Foley gets up Mr. Sacco. And by the way, Mick Foley was wearing the Fire Department New York shirt.
Yeah.
I had to mention that. The New York City Fire Department. With the flannel.
Yeah, with the flannel.
And the sweatpants.
And the sweatpants with the sneakers.
That's right. And Mick Foley sets up Orton for the Mr. Sacco. Randy Orton out of nowhere. RKO like he usually does.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Mick Foley thought he kicked out and said 2, but it was a 3.
It was a 3.
And Mick Foley and The Rock lose to Ric Flair, Batista, and Randy Orton Evolution.
And they hug in the middle of the ring.
And the crowd gives The Rock and Mick Foley a standing ovation.
And then we have the Hall of Fame class of 2004 comes out there. But anyway, we get the Hall of Fame class of 2004, which is Superstar Billy Graham, Greg the Hammer Valentine, Sergeant Slaughter,
Junkyard Dog,
Tito Santana, Big John Studd, Bobby the Brain Heenan, which was the bigger one out of all of them.
Harley Race,
and Jesse the Body Ventura. Yeah. Is that it? I think
that's it.
I think that's it. So there was 9 inductees that year. But the Hall of Fame Clash of 2004, which this was the first ever
time that the Hall of Fame had its own DVD.
Yeah, it had its own DVD. I have it right over there.
Yeah, I also do too.
And Tommy has it as well. And then for WrestleMania 21, they actually included it into the WrestleMania disc. Yeah, which they don't with this. Then we have an interpromotional match. One of Tommy's favorites. Match.
Oh yeah.
We get the Playboy evening gown match. Yeah. That's right. Get the male fans pumping.
SmackDown gets the call of this shitty match.
And SmackDown gets the call of this shitty match. When the SmackDown team of Sable and Tori Wilson.
And Tori Wilson, you're fucking hot still.
Yeah,
you're fucking hot. You're still hot. I'll still bang you, baby.
And they take on Raw's Stacy Keibler and Miss Jackie.
Yeah, and they're both hot too. I bang them too, except for Sable.
Well. If she could drain out her fucking voice, I'd give her a whirl.
I won't even give her a whirl.
And Sable gets on the mic with her nasal drone fucking voice. We should start without our evening gowns.
And you know what else was so funny? This is how much the fans didn't care, and the WWE didn't care. You know, they on the big matches they had the thing. This had WrestleMania 20 on it.
Well, I had that for Evolution too.
Yeah, but they had their guy.
No, in the beginning, and then they turned it off.
Oh, yeah, but still, they got their big match on the Titantron. Yeah. But this match didn't get no Titantron. It's WrestleMania 20 where it all.
It was like the tag team title match.
Yeah, that got that too.
They got the WrestleMania 20 treatment.
Yeah,
but
this Playboy evening gown match to me sucked.
They take off their clothes. It was boring. Except for Miss Jackie, she didn't want to take off her goddamn fucking. She just squeezed her fucking tits together.
Yeah, like that's supposed to impress me.
I was like, oh well, that might impress Charlie Haas, but that didn't impress me.
Yeah, and the match sucked. It's probably the worst match out of WrestleMania 20.
Well, I don't know about that.
Well, it's up there. It's up there so far. It's the worst.
It is the worst match of the card so far.
You know, so far.
But the night is young.
Yeah,
the night is young.
And Tori Wilson does a sunset flip or whatever the fuck move she did. I don't fucking know. I wasn't really paying attention. The match was that.
Kind of rolls up Miss Jackie.
Yeah, kind of rolls up fucking Miss Jackie in a shitty roll up. 1, 2, 3. Beats fucking Miss Jackie and then spanks her ass. Tries to take her panties off like anyone cares. And Sable and Tori Wilson win this fucking shitty.
They hold hands as they skip into the
skip
set.
into the goddamn backstage and. That's the end of this fucking match.
And Taz's like, oh, that was my favorite match in WrestleMania 20. You're high, Taz.
Yeah, what the fuck are you talking about, Taz? That's how stupid Taz is.
I didn't really enjoy Taz.
I didn't either. Taz sucks. What do you think of that, Taz? And you're not even tough either. You're Pop-Tart soft.
He's a Pop-Tart soft. And then in the back we have Benoit getting ready.
Yeah, getting ready for his big match.
And then here comes Eddie Guerrero.
Here comes Eddie Guerrero, the WWE champ.
The WWE champion, and he goes, come on, Chris, let's be honest. Nobody thinks you're going to win this match.
I believe!
That's right. And you get the I believe promo. Doesn't matter what you believe. I believe!
That's right.
I believe I can be world heavyweight champion.
believed he could be world heavyweight champion.
And Eddie's like, that's exactly what I was trying to pull out of you.
Holmes!
You Holmes, I know you can do it. And then we have a SmackDown match. It's the first ever Cruiserweight Open for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship, and this was a riot to watch.
Yes, it was. It made me laugh. I'll tell you why it made me laugh.
First participants in the match is Shannon Moore.
Yep, Shannon Moore. You knew he'd be the first casualty.
And he was when he took on Ultimo Dragon. Now,
Ultimo Dragon. Poor Ultimo in his WrestleMania debut. Poor Ultimo Dragon in his WrestleMania debut.
If you watched it live, you seen him slip on.
He slips on the stage, and then he runs, waves to people, and then he gets up on the top rope, on the middle rope, and he slips there too. Yeah. I felt sorry for poor Ultimo.
Now on this, they edited it out.
Yeah, they edited it out there.
What you get on the DVD is you get like a faraway view of him fucking slipping. But if you watch the original version of WrestleMania 20, you see him slip twice. It was fucking hilarious. If you guys are old enough to watch this back in 2004, I know we got WrestleMania 20 and we thought it was hilarious when he fell. But you get the Aussie's moonsault with the DDT, and there goes fucking
Shannon Moore.
Shannon Moore, he's gone. He's the casualty.
Then next is Jamie Noble. Here comes Jamie Noble in.
Yes.
So
Jamie Noble gets him in the front face. The little thing that he was doing at that point was like a dragon kind of...
like a dragon sleeper almost, but it was a front dragon sleeper.
Yeah, front dragon sleeper, and down goes Ultimo Dragon. Then we get...
oh, my favorite right here. Can I do Funaki here?
Yes.
Alright, here comes Funaki in. Funaki just climbs up to the top rope, does a crossbody. Jamie Noble reverses that. 1, 2, 3. That's the end of Funaki.
And then we get Nunzio.
Yeah, Nunzio. Oh my God, Nunzio was hilarious.
That sweet ass bump they took on the outside.
Nunzio and Jamie Noble fighting outside and seeing who can get in first. Fucking Jamie Noble grabs Nunzio's foot, drags him off. He takes a big bump like this and goes back.
Go back and watch the bump. It's fucking hilarious.
Bump at WrestleMania 20 is fucking hilarious. And Nunzio gets counted out.
Yeah, he gets counted out. Then we get Billy Kidman that comes in there, he does the
shooting
star press off the rope
onto Nunzio and Jamie Noble. Yeah,
and he bangs his head on like Nunzio's fucking head. I mean it looked pretty brutal. I'm like, damn.
And then Jamie Noble and Billy Kidman were fighting on the top. Billy Kidman does the BK bomb off the top rope on Jamie Noble, and that ends Jamie Noble.
Jamie Noble, boy.
So he's gone.
He's gone. Then we get Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
Rey Mysterio comes in, does the off the top rope sunset flip on Billy Kidman. Billy Kidman's gone.
Yeah, Billy Kidman's gone. Then here comes Tajiri. Here comes Tajiri in, you know. Tajiri gets 619, does a flip. And then Akio saves Tajiri, right? And fucking Akio got caught with the green mist by Tajiri. By accident. And
Tajiri gets rolled up after that.
Tajiri gets rolled up after that.
And
then this is the funny. They didn't give a fuck about Akio. He didn't get his cruiserweight title opportunity. Because he wasn't able in the match. He didn't get a shot.
No, because right at the end was the one who was the cruiserweight champion, which is fucking Chavo.
Yeah,
and he was the last victor.
Yeah, so Akio he's still in that fucking cruiserweight open.
So Akio, he got fucking blasted in the face with the green mist. They're like, fuck his opportunity.
Yeah, fuck his opportunity. And now here comes Chavo.
Chavo ends up, so it's Chavo and Ray. Ray ends up taking out Chavo Sr. on the outside with a flip on the outside. Chavo ends up reversing a sunset flip.
Yep.
Grabs his daddy's hands.
1, 2, 3. Rey Mysterio gets pinned by Chavo Guerrero. And Chavo Guerrero retains the Cruiserweight title.
Yep, Chavo Guerrero walked in as Cruiserweight champion and he walked out as Cruiserweight champion. I did like Rey Mysterio's
get up. He looked like the Flash. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, the Flash get up. Oh lordy!
Here we go.
Inter-promotional match right here for WrestleMania 20. We have SmackDown's Brock Lesnar taking on Raw's Goldberg, and Stone Cold Steve Austin is the special guest referee for this encounter.
Yes. I got 3 words for you. Fuck this match.
Yes, fuck this match, and so do the fans, because
this match, like you know what? No one gave a fuck about either one of these guys, to be honest.
The fans were chanting, "You sold out. You both suck," and then they chant, "Austin, Austin." They didn't give a fuck. They didn't give a fuck about
Brock Lesnar or Goldberg like I did.
Yes. Lesnar ends up going to shoulder with the ring post, spear, jackhammer.
1, 2, 3. Goldberg defeats Brock Lesnar in a fucking shitty match.
Yes,
probably the worst WrestleMania match in history.
Yes, one of the worst matches of all time. The crowd didn't care. I didn't care.
I didn't give a fuck either. And then when Brock lost, everyone's like, nah, 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 nah. Nah, nah, nah.
Because he was leaving to go to, well, supposedly the rumor at the time was he was leaving to go to Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah, and you can see he didn't hack it there.
Yeah, he didn't even make it out of the fucking training camp.
He didn't even make it out of training camp, and he flips off the fans, then flips off Austin, and Austin stuns Brock, and then here comes Goldberg, Billy Goldberg in.
He gets in there. He gets booed.
He gets in there. He gets booed. Drinks with Austin, and then Austin stuns him.
Austin gets on the rope with the fucking mirrors. Does the fucking thing. He gets fucking cheered. Fucking
when Goldberg did it, he got booed.
Yeah, Goldberg does it. And they're like, boo.
And then Austin stuns Goldberg.
And at this time, Goldberg was ready to leave.
Yeah, WWE. He was leaving too.
So he gets a stunner for his trouble. So and then Austin gets cheered again, and that's the end of that.
Yep, that's the end of that.
That end of that clusterfuck. And then we get Vince comes out. Vince McMahon. Thank you, Vince. We seen a bunch of the signs.
Yep.
Comes out. Thanks to fans. Thanks for the wrestlers for making WrestleMania what it is.
Yep.
And hopes that they're going to enjoy WrestleMania 20. The rest of the show.
Yes.
Pretty much, which was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was.
Then we have SmackDown WWE Tag Team titles on the line. It's a fatal 4-way, just like the Raw match.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I wish they would have done it in elimination style. Make it a little different.
Yeah.
Instead of just copying Raw or SmackDown, copying Raw, or you know what I'm saying?
And once again, Tag Team Champions, I forgot that they were Tag Team Champions, and Rikishi and Sky Tuhati.
Yeah, I forgot they were WWE Tag Team Champions as well. 2004 is a blur to me sometimes.
Yeah. Especially in the tag team division, it was lacking.
Yeah. And
now,
granted, you know what the bad part was?
What's that?
The three teams that are in this match have a better chance than Scotty 2 Hotty and Rikishi.
That's true. We get Sky 2 Hotty and Rikishi, the WWE Tag Team Champions. They're taking on the world's greatest tag team, Charlie Haas and Shelton Benjamin. The Basham brothers, Danny and Doug. And then the APA, which, if you guys know, this is the APA's last run.
Yeah.
Pretty much. And then
But still, goddamn. You know, the world's greatest tag team were better than Scotty 2 Hotty and Rikishi. Hell, the Basham brothers are better than Scotty 2 Hotty and Rikishi. And the APA is better than Scotty 2 Hotty and Rikishi.
And who wins?
And how in the fuck
did they hold on to their belts?
How the fuck did they hold on to the belts? They were the underdogs in this match. And to be honest, they were the weak tag team champions. Like, if you look on Raw, who had a better tag team champions, it was fucking Booker T and Rob Van Dam over Scotty 2 Hotty and Rikishi.
True that. Rikishi, was it Danny got a clothesline from hell. Rikishi ends up knocking
Bradshaw out with a Samoan drop. And
Rikishi ends up just pretty much just doing the little
sits on Danny Basham 1, 2, 3, and Scotty 2 Hotty and Rikishi do their fucking dance at MSG.
Yeah, do their dance in MSG. Rikishi shakes his ass. Scotty does the worm.
Yeah, the usual.
Same thing they've been doing since '98.
It was alright,
whatever.
It was alright, but I consider either the world's greatest tag team, the
and I want to know why the hell did Sky Tuhati and fucking Rikishi get pyro with their with their fucking victory?
Yeah, but why the hell? I thought the world's greatest tag team or the Basham Brothers or APA could beat Scotty 2 Hotty and Rikishi.
That's what I thought too.
Who booked that shit?
Vince?
Who was the agent on that fatal 4-way for the WWE Tag Team titles? You got the wrong people over.
But that's the end of part 1 for you guys. Come back so we can finish part 2.
Yes, come right back here to Wrestling Rampage and we'll do part 2.
That's right. WrestleMania 20 was so big we had to do it in 2 parts. And come back and watch the next part for part 2 of WrestleMania 20 where it all begins again.
That's right.
So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started with the part 2.
Yeah.
So like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestlingRampage2. Follow us on Twitter @WrestleRampage. If you want to send something from Mailbag Monday, you guys can always do that through our P.O. Box. Joseph Flatt, F-L-A-T-T, at P.O. Box 6005, Elizabethtown, Kentucky, 42702. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button to one of the best damn wrestling YouTube channels going today, Wrestling Rampage. Tom, why don't you take it away?
If you don't subscribe right here to Wrestling Rampage, then I guess you just don't know